and ass, dicks and ass. What blam? Hello. You guys remember when I used to play this game? Good times, right? What color will chat be today? Let us see. Type in the P. What do we got? What are we working with? Show me the money. What color chat will it be today? Blue. Kind of conflicting color. We're mostly, you know, game's having a seizure. I don't know if you noticed that over there. Not doing the best over there on the game side. We're having a little bit of a seizure tonight, but it's all right. Seas be gone, ooga booga, gay man. See that? Seizure gone. Doctors hate this one trick to stop seizure showers. What if there was like meteor showers, but they were seizure shit.
$300 donation received from 1GG Gamer. Is that a donation goal I see?
Yes! What? What the fuck? Eight minutes, 24 seconds. Holy shit, where's my bell? My bell fell. Here, I'll give you some nuts while I look for the bell.
Nut, 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 nut.
Yep.
Nut, 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 nut.
Holy shit, thank you so much for the $300 donation. $300 donation from 1GG Gamer. What the actual fuck is going on? I haven't even started playing yet, GG Gamer, and you donate $300. What does a man do? Oof. Got a little worked up there. 1GG Gamer, he sees a donation goal and he just does it. It doesn't matter what the amount is. I should have put a couple more zeros, honestly. Holy shit. Jesus H. Christ. Whew. Today seems like a good day for donations, it seems, with this and Apollo Legend stuff. What happened with Apollo Legend? I didn't hear anything. Angry cheater sues me for $1 million. Oh, is that the Billy Mitchell shit? I never even knew that Billy Mitchell sued him. That's so epic, dude. I'm watching that when I'm done here. Oh, no, wait. Is that not it, then? Okay, so one thing is that Apollo Legend put up a video saying, Angry Cheater sues me for $1 million. So, for those of you who don't know, Apollo Legend is a guy who makes speedrunning related videos. typically speedrun drama related. He's a really cool guy. I worked a little bit with him during the Kavera thing. He's a cool guy. But he did this big expose on Billy Mitchell. So a lot of you know Billy Mitchell as the infamous Donkey Kong player. He used to be known as like the best Donkey Kong, like the original Donkey Kong game player. He was like one of the world's first like professional gamers, and that, you know, in the 80s he had like the highest scores and shit. But he came out, well, he was proven to be a cheater. Apollo Legend was pretty much the spearhead that led the charge in showing him to be a cheater to the world. He's not the one who really did a lot of the proof work, but he made it more popular. And apparently, Apollo Legend uploaded a video 19 hours ago saying how Billy Mitchell is suing him for $1 million. So that's hilarious, but apparently that's not what we're talking about here. He put up a $10,000 fundraiser to be done in a month, got completed in 8 hours or less. That's hot. I'm guessing he put up the fundraiser to help him pay legal fees or something. I'm going to click on the video, but I'm not going to watch it at the moment. Help us sue Billy Mitchell. Okay, yeah, here it is. Wow, you're not kidding. He had a $10,000 funding goal, and he got $16,000. He's over 16, closer to 17,000. And he just put that up a couple days ago, like a couple hours ago, and people are just donating constantly. I can see the donations right now. 11 minutes ago, $10, 11 minutes, $10, 11 minutes, $20, 6 minutes, $10, 23 minutes, 10. Like, it's just nonstop coming in. That's insane. Good for him, dude. Hopefully he sues the shit out of that piece of fucking trash for his attorney fees. Well, if he only needs the 10,000, I'll gladly take the remaining 7,000. I'll gladly take whatever money Apollo Legend does not need. Forward this information to him. Thank you, Apollo. I haven't talked to Apollo Legend since the Kavera thing, but, you know. And even during the Kavera thing, he kind of did his own thing. We had Apollo Legend, so during the Kavera thing, I was in a group chat with EasyScape, and Apollo Legend was eventually added in. He kind of mostly did his own thing with the videos that he made. He didn't really collab with me or Easy too much on them. Speaking of EasyScape, by the way, well, just, I don't know what I'm allowed to spoil and what I'm not allowed to spoil, but there's going to be a new, like, EasyScape/Bscape video soon, and Forbidden Memories is going to be in the video. That's all I can say. There will be a new EasyScape channel video that will include Forbidden Memories at some point coming soon, and I can only say that because I was contacted by Bscape, actually, EasyScape's brother, for some information on it. I'm guessing that Bscape is the one who mostly works on it. So for those of you who don't know, EasyScape and his brother Bscape kind of both work on different videos and upload them to Easy's channel. They kind of share that channel, and I guess Bscape is working on this one, but it's FM related, or the whole video is not FM related. It just has, it's like a top 10 type thing. You know, that's kind of what he does, and yeah, one of them is there. Yeah, GG Gamer, that's fucking insane, dude. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I just put it as to survive because, like, I know that I've done these donation goals where it's like, okay, guys, I have rent due today, or, like, we need the money right now, and it's something, like, really scary, right? But that's not really happening. Like, I don't have any sort of, I need this money right now or else I'm going to die, like, immediately, you know what I mean? So I made a $300 goal. That was just like a ballpark of where I would be comfortable at, mainly because I have $9 in my bank account right now. So, yeah, we're really low on funds. Luckily, my rent's already paid, but I don't get paid from YouTube and Twitch for another, like, week or 2 weeks, roughly. So I only have, like, $9 in my bank account, and, like, I don't really have that much food at my house. Now, granted, trust me, I can survive. I can just, you know, I could just go get some fucking coins from my, I was actually planning on going to the supermarket tomorrow, using a bunch of change that I've been collecting, and just buying ramen and, you know, living off of that until I either got a couple donations or, you know, YouTube pays me in a couple days. But, I figured I'd, you know, throw on a donation goal, and any amount that I got would help tremendously for me to just, you know, buy food and generally survive. There's no deadline or anything. There was not going to be a deadline for that donation goal. I didn't even get a chance to mention the donation goal, and you already fucking finished it, GG Gamer. I didn't even get a chance to explain what it was for. I was just gonna say, yeah, that's just a general donation goal. I'm alive, but you know, it would help. But there's no deadline or anything. Like when if I do a stream like on the fucking, like when I did one on May 1st and my rent was due like that night, and like my dad had just told me, hey, by the way, you're not getting that $1,200 stimulus because fuck you, I lied to you. So I was like, shit, I was counting on that $1,200. So yeah, shit like that. Oh, hey, Farrell. Gonna head back out to cleaning. Oh yeah, you said you're cleaning just your room, is it? Or are you cleaning the whole house, or? But yeah, hi and bye. Can't see anything right now. Gotta clean my glasses. What games am I fond of? Many. This game. I fucking hate this game. I'm joking. This game's okay. Yo, what's up, Waterlord? I'm doing fucking great, gamer. What's up, gamers? What's up, gamers? Today we're going to continue the meme of how long will it take before I get another MBD. So let's meme, gamers. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
$314.
What the fuck, dude?
Donation received from Steve Gossel. Since GG got me on the last donation goal.
What the fuck,
here's
dude?
To a good cause.
What the fuck? What? Donations aren't showing? Fuck! Let me replay that for those of you who missed it. There, I replayed it. $314.15 donation.
$314.
What the fuck, dude? I've been streaming for less than 20 minutes, and we have 600.
Got me on the last donation goal. Here's to a good cause.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit! Oh my god! Thank you, guys. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Thank you so much. Jesus Christ. Dude, we got one GG God and we got Steve Gossel God right now. Was that supposed to be Pi? 31415, yeah. Wow. I can't even, what the fuck, $614. Chat, I want you to know that 20 minutes ago, I had $9 in my bank account. I can't believe you guys, dude. Thank you so much, GG Gamer and Steve Gossel. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, dude. There's fucking tears in my eyes. Literally less than $10 in my bank account 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes ago. And then all of a sudden, boom, over $600. What the fuck? If we don't win an MBD after all that, okay, you know what? because of those donations, I'm not ending the stream until we get at least one more MBD. At least one more MBD. I will not be ending the stream until I get at least one more MBD. Because of that. And normally, that wouldn't be that much to say, because normally I can get an MBD in an hour or two. But with how this run has been going, that could be a long time. Holy shit. Oh, console's making noise. That's good. Oh. Maybe I should use some of that $614 to buy a new PS2. Fuck. Me idle you, bro. I appreciate that, Yano. No need to idle me, brother. Just be my friend. I was doing good before the donations. Like, I was feeling good before. Chat, I don't need that much in life, man. I had $9 in my bank account. I was doing a fucking midnight stream of FM. I was feeling good, chat. I was feeling good. And now I'm the same man, but with more money. Okay, and a broken PS2, apparently. Could this stop happening, please? Okay. Okay, I really need to fucking... I really need to get a new PS2 with some of this money. I honestly, it's like a business expense, I would say. Getting a new PS2 at this point is like a business expense. I really need to get one. Because this thing is dying. Yeah, Farrell, some weird things have been happening here as well in the past 20 minutes, as you can see above my head. But what happened when you went back to Depresso cleaning? It made noise. Stop making noise, PS2. Will I ever continue with the 100% Mod 13 run? One day. Trademark. I don't like the noises I'm hearing. All the cats were overtly affectionate with you? Interesting. So, that girl cat, did you, so the girl cat that you said is staying with somebody else, is that like permanent, or is Girl Kitty eventually coming back, or? Yo, Artificial Genetic Art with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much for the super chat. Artificial Genetic Art. Have $2. Have 2 kisses. Permanent somebody else's cat now? Oh, okay. He wasn't biting me? That's interesting. Because, see, the kitties never really seemed too mean. At least when I'm around, they didn't seem mean. They just seemed like playful biting. Not like actual mean biting. Nate is showing off his 2 MBDs. If I were you, I'd show him by dropping 2 MBDs in one duel. Nate can have his 2 MBDs. I'll take my 2 $300 donations over 2 MBDs any day of the week, I'd say. Owned. 46, 50, 56, 66, 76, 7. Oh, chat, you know I have to do this. If my math is correct, the AI will only have 50 life points left, chat. Only 50. Fuck this game. See if there's anything you can do to yours. Maybe it needs some calibrating. No, I don't really feel like fucking around trying to fix a PS2 when they only cost like 30 bucks. I've needed a new one because this one's really old, and I want to get a 90K as well. I don't think 90K consoles are faster than a 75K for FM speedrunning, but it definitely can't hurt because it's like it's a newer version. Oh. That's about right. Oh, made another noise. Is it starting again? Oh, it's trying to spin the disc. Oh, not spinning. Come on, you can do it. Spin the disc. I put a can of corn on top of it. Hello? Nope. Wait, it's trying again. Corn God? No corn God. We need something heavier. Can of Tylenol extra strength. Oh. Can of whoop ass, I guess. Think I'll go for a walk outside. The summer sun's calling my name. Not the sun, it's a man in the bush, and he has his dick in his hands. His hands. Fuck. It rhymed. Leave me alone. What happened to your PS2, GFC? Is it just falling apart from being old? It's just falling apart from being old as far as I know. I haven't done anything with it. This PlayStation 2 is sat in the exact same spot without being moved for years at this point. So, yeah. It's just old. So, we'll just get a 90K. It'll be good. I mean, I have been meaning to get a modified PlayStation 2, though. Like a hard modified one. So there's different types of modded PS2s you can get. You can get a shitty one that just kind of reads games off of a hard drive, or you could get one that actually has like a mod chip installed inside of it that you can just play burnt discs in it, such as Forbidden Memories 15 card mod or Forbidden Memories randomizers and things like that. So, I mean, if I'm already going to be buying another PlayStation 2, I might get a modded one. Now, this is going to jack the price up significantly, but it would also be really good for speedrunning things like 15 card mod, randomizers, and things like that. So, I might consider just dropping a little bit of this extra cash I just got on that. I don't know. I feel like that might kind of be frivolous, though. Because do I want that? Yes, because then I can play all of the FM mods on console. But do I need that? No, I don't need that, realistically. You know what I mean? It's not a need, because I play all the mods on emulator just fine with no problems. So, is it a little bit slower to play it on emulator? Yeah. But is it going to be noticeable in the final time? Not really. Is it a little bit more of a pain in the ass? Yes. But I don't think I think it's a frivolous use of money. But I would like it. It's a want. It's a very heavy want. Not a need. Ooh. So the dude who makes FM randomizer / scrambler has been taking a lot of feedback on the randomizer program we use, and like feedback on what new features the community want to see in Forbidden Memories randomizer. And some of the features that he had on the list that he was thinking about adding to randomizer was things like starting deck randomizer being an option, adding in an option for like more specific randomization. So I could be like, okay, I want all the drops to be randomized, except I don't want like Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to be anywhere. or I don't want Swords of Revealing Light to be anywhere, or I do want Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to be randomized into the card pools, but I only want it to be at like high mages or later. I don't want it to be on like Simon or something. So like, hopefully in the next couple months, maybe sometime in 2020, the randomizer will have some more options for things like that. Options like that would be really cool. What about a modded PS2? That's what I want, but not what I need, so I'm not getting it, but that's what I do eventually want. It's tax deductible for business expenses. Not wrong, actually, Treyvids. I could write off a modded I mean, like, if I get a regular PS2 or a modded PS2, I can technically write both of them off as well, they're both technically, like, they are legitimately tax deductible for business expenses. Like, they legitimately do count as business expenses if I got a modded PS2. Especially since this one's breaking. Yeah, that's definitely a business expense, like a legitimate one. Because I need a PlayStation 2 to do my job, really. I mean, my job is pretty much playing this game right here. I'm not really raking in the money when I'm doing my Rust streams. Playing this game is where I make the bulk of my income, you know, C above. So, yeah. I mean, it's your money. I mean, yeah, it is my money, obviously, but I obviously don't want to do something stupid with it. I'm not going to get a new PS2 yet, and I'm not going to get a modded PS2 yet either. I definitely need a new PS2, but this one is still working. It might freeze up sometimes, but it's still working. So I'm not going to get a new PS2 until I absolutely have to. And by absolutely have to, I mean like this one just stops working entirely. When that happens, I'll get a new one. But until then, I'm going to use this money for stuff that I actually need to use this money for. Such as, for example, fixing my car. My car is super fucked up. I need to get that fixed. I have no idea how much that's going to cost, but it's probably going to be hundreds of dollars. So, yeah, I think that's a little bit more important. Now, if this PS2 was completely broken, then I would say that getting a new PS2 is priority number one, like even above fixing my car, because my car still technically works, and my PS2 is my main method of getting income, so. MBD. Fuck. But yeah, I'm not going to stop playing until I get an MBD. So, strap in, chat, strap on them in my asshole, you know, pluggable in my butthole, plug hole, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get MBD tonight. Always strapped on? Hell yeah, brother. Can I get a hoorah for strap-ons? Oh boy, your gears are turning. Nice, Pharaoh. Are your gears turning about the discussions of strap-ons, or are your gears turning for other reasons? You have gears. I need them to make garage doors. Haha, rust joke. Anyways, Fusion_0 asks, question. Outside of manipulation, it's truly random for farming for a specific card, right? If I wanted to try and get a Metal Zoe from Sebek, it could be drop on the first duel and technically random. Yes, Fusion. As long as you're not doing RNG manipulation, meaning you don't know what frame you're entering the duel on or anything like that, and you're not keeping track of that, which most players aren't, I'm not right now, then yes, it's not true randomness, obviously, because there is an algorithm behind it that we have figured out the algorithm behind it. But for all intent and purposes, yes, it is random. So yes, if you started farming from Metal Zoa right now, you could win it on duel number 1, or you could win it on duel number 1,000,000, or you could never win it, right? Because that's just how randomness works. It's like playing the lottery. You can win the lottery the first time you play it, or you could never win it in your life, or you can win it every single time you play it in your whole life. 1,000,000 times, you know what I mean? If we're not talking about odds, then anything is really possible. If there's any amount of chance, if the odds are 0.00000000001%, it's still possible and can happen. And it can happen a million times as long as there are some odds. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my phone is finally giving me those PayPal notifications. Those sweet, sweet PayPal notifications. I love looking at them. I just want to put them into Boto. Thank you for the highest regards. No problemo, Fusion Zero. Glad to help. There is a message I missed. A couple messages I missed. Lots of messages I missed. Pseudo-randomness, yeah, technically. Now we know Pharaoh like his worms. Okay, cool. Thanks, dude. One of those, but no, I'm glad you assumed it was that suit. I have no idea what I have in mind, actually. Interesting. GFC, how many attempts to get to Megamorph? Like, how many attempts did it take me? I have 3 Megamorph Potato Cat right now. This deck has 3 Megamorph. If you're asking how many attempts it took me to get these 3, I actually got very lucky. It took me 49 Atex. 49 Atex for 3 Megamorph is very good luck. Very, very good luck. Gonna pretend I didn't just save. Is there such a thing? Casually burn it all. Oh boy. Wait. Did you say? Oh, I'm on top chat. Maybe that's why. Maybe it emitted some messages. It did emit messages. I played Halo before. It emitted that. Why? Weird. You have one of those. Interesting. I just kind of glossed over that in your first message, you saying you have one of those. I've been in your room, I didn't see shit. I mean, you probably keep it somewhere that it's out of sight, out of mind, but I don't know. I feel like I've been in your room in a more intimate sense, so maybe I would have seen it, but I did not. Interesting. 1 AM already? Yep. Thought you were restarting if you didn't get 2 MBD by 27-hour mark. Yeah, I thought so too. But then I decided I'm going to continue this run no matter what for the most part. At least for now. I might reset it a little bit later. But I don't know. I like this run. And not to mention, I'm getting such legendarily bad luck with these MBDs that, like, I gotta see how far I can push this bad luck. You know what I mean? Bad luck is kind of like good luck. When it gets really, really extreme, you kind of don't want to stop, and you kind of just want to see how far you can push it, right? Like, when you get really, really good luck with something, you kind of just want to, okay, let's do another attempt, you know? I want to see if I can keep getting, you know, a lot of good luck right in a row. And when I get really bad luck like this, like really bad luck, it becomes a meme. You know, you're just like, okay, this is getting ridiculous. I wonder how shitty I can push this. Like, I wonder how bad this is gonna end up being. And that's kind of where we're at now. Oh boy, Pharaoh. Mountain Mage MBD? No. You know that picture of Bugs Bunny? I think he has like a fucking carrot in his hand, and he has his like fucking lips are like stretched out, and he looks like this, like saying no. That's me right now. No. Yeah, for sure, Potato Cat. When you're first starting off doing fast attacks, you can definitely get a little mixed up. I mean, even I get mixed up from time to time doing fast ATEX. It's very rare for me to make a mistake during fast ATEX, like make an actual mistake where I just forget to do something, or I miscount. It's very rare for me to fail an ATEC like that anymore, like due to user error, but it does happen still occasionally. So if it happens to somebody who literally like came up with the strats for fast ATEX like years ago and has been doing them for years, if it still happens to me occasionally, then yeah, it's a little bit annoying to learn and kind of keep all of those requirements in your head. It's easier when you have them written down, but even still, it's a lot to keep track of. It's totally understandable to be messing it up a lot right now. My advice is to just have the requirements written somewhere. You know, back then, oh, I wish I could find these, but back then, I used to keep track of my ATEX. I wish I could find this, but I probably still have these somewhere, but God only knows where, probably somewhere in my closet. But back in the day when fast ATEX were brand new, all right, story time, chat. Pull up a chair next to the fire. This is story time. So, back in the day, right, fast ATEX and rank in general, right? How you get a rank in this game, it was not understood. We didn't know how you got ranks. We didn't know what affected it. We didn't know how to get ATEX. That shit didn't happen. The only method of getting, you know, S-Tech or A-Tech was making your opponent, you know, lose all their cards, decking out your opponent. This changed one day when I had a very long duel against Kapura, I think it was. I had a really long a really long duel. I went all the way to 0 cards left, but I won the duel. Now, I wasn't trying to do an ATEC because remember, ATECs didn't exist. I was just trying to win the duel, but I got swords a bunch and it was just a bad duel. But at the end of it, I got the ATEC rank. And remember, at the time, the only method we knew of getting a rank like that was decking out the opponent, which takes like 20 minutes. That duel was bad, but it only took like 10 minutes. So when that happened, I was like, what the fuck? This could be huge. So I contacted, I posted something, I posted a thread about it on Neoseeker, which has this Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories community on it. And I was contacted by somebody under the name of Infamous. And he told me that he had the Japanese guide for Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. And he said he hadn't translated it yet, but that one of the parts of the guide had this chart. And that the chart looked like it had to do with how rank worked. And he said he might be able to translate it and figure out why I got an ATEC at that time. No, GMS was not in the community at this time. This was years before GMS was in the FM community out Palapan. But anyways, so he said it looks like this might have to do with rank. Let me translate it and maybe we can figure out how you got that ATEC. So he translated it and then he posted a thread. And you can still see this thread today. And this thread pretty much explained how ranks worked. So, in the Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories guide, which I actually own a copy of, it's around here somewhere, but in the Japanese guide, it actually explains exactly how ranks work. And when that thread was posted, I was in high school at the time, and I was at my lunch in high school. And that thread was posted as soon as lunch started, and we had about a half hour. And I remember I did not eat lunch that day because the moment that thread was posted and I saw the charts of how rank worked, I got my notebook, I got a pencil, I skipped lunch in high school, and I sat down and I started calculating how to get an ATEC as quickly as possible. So I was thinking okay, would it be faster to do fusions or effective attacks or what do we want to do? So I worked through all these different possibilities during lunch at high school with literally my notebook and a pencil. And I realized that's how I guess we figured out the method of A-teching that we use today, which is the effective attack /4 magics. That's how that came to be. Now, obviously I didn't discover any of it. Nobody really discovered it, I guess, when you think about it, because it was just in the Japanese guide. And if I hadn't made up the strategy when I did, somebody would have a couple hours later, most likely. But yeah, I figured that out. And yeah, so that's how that worked. But the whole reason I'm telling this is because back then, when I used to do ATEX, when it was brand new, so right after I had figured out the fastest way to do it, I realized this was like, I think the next day when I was at school, I had a study hall and a computer lab. And the only thing on my mind was FM, because remember, this was probably the biggest discovery, one of the biggest discoveries in Forbidden Memories ever. So my mind was just turning, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to be doing these ATEX during speedruns, so I'm going to need to be keeping track of my fusions, and I'm going to be needing to keep track of, you know, if I use my trap or not, and things like that. So I'm like, I need something that I can do that with, like a pen and paper. But I didn't just want to keep random tallies on a piece of blank paper, because, you know, there's a lot of different things you got to keep track of. You got to keep track of fusions, effective attacks, magics, all this shit. So I didn't just want to tally random stuff. So I went into, during my study hall, I went into Microsoft Word, and I made this ATEC tracker sheet. It had the FM logo at the top. I made it look real pretty. It had the FM logo at the top, and then it had all of these columns. Like, one of the columns said fusions, one of the columns said this or that, and each page would be what I used to do a single ATEC. And then I would, you know, tally in each thing, so on and so forth, and I'd do an ATEC. And since I was at school and I had unlimited printing rights, I had to have printed like 1,000 of these things off. Like 1,000 pages. 1,000 copies of this ATEC, like, keeping track of sheet. And, at least for a couple months at that time, whenever I did an ATEC, I had these sheets that I would mark off, and I even put a little place to write at the bottom, like where I could write what card I won for that ATEC. So I would be doing runs, and I'd be marking off, okay, every fusion I did on this sheet, and then when I won whatever card I won, I would write it down on the bottom of the sheet, just to keep track of it, I guess, for memory's sake. But yeah, so that's how I used to keep track of ATEX. And I remember whenever I won a Megamorph, I would do it in, like, all caps, and I'd fucking circle it and put stars around it and shit, because I was so hype. Oh, those were the days, brothers. Those were the days. But yeah, that's my story time. Thanks for coming to my gay talk. Alright, MBD now. Fuck you. Saying that I found the method is kind of like, meh. I developed it, I guess, but like I said, if you had given it like an extra like 2 hours, somebody else would have. Like, the information was all there. All we needed was somebody to look at the information and figure out what the fastest method of getting ATEC was. Once we had the chart that said how rank worked, all we needed was to look at it for a little while and figure out what would be fastest. So if I hadn't done it then, 2 hours later, somebody else would have looked through it and, like, you know. So, like, nobody really discovered fast ATEX. Nobody really developed anything. It was really just, it was in the Japanese guide. All the info was in the Japanese guide, and then all we needed to do was just look at that and be like, okay, well, we have the information now, how do we use this information to go as fast as possible? And then it was all there, but yeah. Feral is my favorite human. By far. Yeah, a lot of the... Well, RNG manipulation wasn't discovered because Emergy cheated. Like, that had very little to do with it, actually. That's a misconception that a lot of people seem to have. RNG manipulation was discovered after Emergy cheated, and, like, it was finished being it was finished being developed after Emergy cheated, but it was already being developed before Emergy was cheated, you know what I mean? The people who discovered RNG manipulation have stated that if Emergy had never cheated, RNG manipulation would have been found just the same, except maybe it would have taken an extra month for them to find it. That's all. That's all it would have been. Because they were already working on discovering, like, they were already working on RNG manipulation, but when the Emergy thing happened, that kind of pushed them to work on it a lot harder, because they were kind of just working on RNG manipulation on the side, but then when Emergy cheated, now there was, holy shit, we need to finish working on RNG manip so we can prove whether or not Emergy cheated. So they worked on it harder, and it got done faster. But had Emergy not cheated, literally give it a few weeks, like a month or less, and RNG manip still would have been there, just the same. Is there any reason to try for S-Tex instead of A-Tex? No, there's no reason to ever do that. Ever. Hey, it's the Feral Imp. No nose. Ooh boy. Dude, I'm vibing right now. Chat, do you guys ever just... Meteor Bee Dragon cannot be purchased with star chips. And no, I'm not saying that Meteor Bee Dragon costs max star chips like 999,999. I'm not saying that MBD costs that much. I'm saying that you cannot buy Meteor Bee Dragon even if you had infinite star chips. You cannot buy Meteor Bee Dragon. The dude that worked beside GMS with the whole RNG manip discovery thing is Froggy. That was his name, Froggy. He was one of the people. I think there were a few other people who contributed during that time. I certainly was not one of them. But Froggy was the other guy leading the charge with GMS at the time, if memory serves correctly. No, star chips are not worthless at all in 100%. Star chips are very important in a 100% Cody. Star chips are very important. There's lots of cards that I need to buy during a 100% speedrun. During the course of this 100% speedrun, I need in total, I need to spend around 4,000 star chips. And that's minimum. I need to spend like minimum 4K. Sometimes more. Sometimes less. Most times more. Cool. We vibing. You know what doesn't make me vibe though? This. This better be an Empress Judge or else I'm cutting off Meadow Mage's PP, dude. Alright, does the PP get cut? I'm cutting the PP. Hand me the scissors. Pod. That was a really nice Regeki draw right there. tweezers to pluck it. Pee-pee gone, pee-pee gone, pee-pee gone, pee-pee gone, pee-pee gone. That's a good name for a band. Pee-pee gone. But you spell out pee-pee. Like instead of just pee-pee, it'd be P-E-E-P-E-E. Gone. Pee-pee gone. Good name for a band. I'm gonna copyright that so none of you fucking cucks steal it. Dude, I would simp for pee-pee gone. Yeah, exactly how Farrell typed it. Yep. What about a pee? Yeah, Marco, I was just gonna say, what about a pee-pee gun? Not bad. Already sent the application? Marco, you're so dumb, dude. Do you think I would have talked about pee-pee gone on stream without already sending an application 3 weeks ago? Listen, I knew we were gonna talk about this today. Fucking calculated, idiot. I already have my copyright application, my patent application. That shit's already been in for weeks, approved, done. Bubba's here. Wretched goes to the attic. I just won the Anne Frank card, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that was bad. Holy shit, the more I think about that joke, the worse it gets. Yo, what's up, VN? Your name would be a lot better if there was an A at the end, because then I could call you Vienna. And that's just epic. Wretched Ghost of the Attic being Anne Frank. That's pretty epic. She, like, died, you know. So she's a ghost in the attic. I don't know about Wretched, but that was something. Definitely happened. The Nazis were the wretched ones? Wait, so what if Wretched Ghost of the Attic is how the Nazis saw Anne Frank? Because the Nazis thought that, you know, the Jews were wretched and Anne Frank was a Jew. So the Nazis thought that Anne Frank was wretched. So after she died, the Nazis would sit around the campfire and they would joke about the wretched ghost of the attic. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. God, I should just fucking die, honestly. Very true, Farrell. Now, see, what Farrell's talking about is if I commit suicide, she wants to commit suicide too. And that also has ties to Wretched Ghost of the Attic because, you know, Hitler and, what was her name? The girl that also killed herself with Hitler. Oh, what was her name? It was like fucking Hilga or something. I don't know. It wasn't Hilga. Yeah, Eva. Am I thinking fucking Hilga? Yeah, Eva Braun. I guess it was the Braun that I was thinking. All brawn, no brain. Bite the cyan. All brawn, no brain. Bite the cyanide and die in shame. Bam, baby. Bam. Very true, Hunter. Very true. Yes. Ah, good. The D-Man is here. Can't have a good stream without D-Man. What's poppin', my brother? Yeah. His wife killed the children. I remember that. I remember I was there, yeah. Tragic. Attended the funeral. Yeah, ooh, girl's here. What's poppin', Volcano Girl? Lord of D's less successful cousin, the D-Man. Fucking Pog. Ooh, Queen. Invocation guy ever appear again? No. Unfortunately not. What percent am I up to? 69%. I have no idea, D-Man. That's not really how these speedruns work. Like, there's no percentage counter in the game, so I can't really keep track of my percentage. I can keep track of how many cards I have, and I guess I could make a percentage out of that, but that would be very misleading because I can get a lot of percentage very quickly, but it doesn't mean much because I would be getting fast percentage by winning all the common cards, and then it would take like 100 times longer to get the remaining like 0.5% to get those super rares, you know? But yeah, we just vibing, that's all we're doing. Extra Google Chrome. Extra chromosome, extra Google Chrome. Barrel spitting bars. The time you were talking or do stuff still count 100% timer. If that timer below me is running, then it's running. If I stop and I go take a shit right now, if that timer is running, then yes, that time is going to stay there. I'm not going to remove the time later. That time is the official time of the run, so if I decide to go take a shit, then that time is going to go. Now, yes, I can pause the timer if I want to, but the only time I'm allowed to pause the timer is if I save the game, and then as soon as the game is done saving, I can pause the timer. And then the timer does not start again until I load the game. I load that exact same file. Exclamation point time. Feral comedian, type that in. I tell Feral to type it in because if I don't, I'll have 10 people typing it in all at the same time. And then, you know, my vein pops out. I get very angry. What cards do I have left for Metal Mage? Just MBD. Yeah, that's the only card I'm looking for. I have every other card that Metal Mage drops. Like, legitimately every single card he drops, I have all of them. And I have more than one of all of them, pretty much. Except for Meteor B Dragon. I already have it, Meteor B Dragon, which means I have won every single card Metal Mage drops, including Toon Alligator. But I need more than one MBD, so we're trying to win another MBD. And I'm not stopping the stream until I get another MBD. I will say, however, that once I win another MBD, I'm probably going to stop the stream. This is not going to be a long stream tonight. I never planned on it being a long stream. Only because, you know, I kind of started the stream at, you know, 12:30 in the morning. So, it's currently 1:31 a.m. So, yeah, once I win MBD, whether that's right now or 5 hours from now, when I win MBD, that'll be the end of the stream. Thank you, Juan. I really appreciate it. Good exclamation. Me one more time and I'll slap your bitch ass, silly. I pimp your ass. feral, I will fucking ruin you. Okay? I'll make it so they have to stitch your asshole back together. Just so the poop doesn't just fall out during the day. Okay, that's how hard I'm going to stretch your anus. If you try that shit one more fucking time. What a thing to tune into. Welcome to the stream. Have you been enjoying Rust playthrough? I mean, you don't really do a playthrough of Rust. But, I've been loving playing Rust. I mean, I've been playing Rust for a while now. I have over 400 hours in Rust, but yeah. I love Rust. Vaginoplasty. Vaginoplasty? Yeah, that word, but anal. Sure. Pretty much. Uwu Queen has it right. With the word that has vagino and plast and then a Y. That one. What the fuck is that word, Marco? The second one there. Erudite? Erudite. Why not Uwudite? GFC is so verbose and Uwudite. That's how I read that. You goddamn simp. 6:30 a.m. in analoplasty has been mentioned. All right. Yeah, you're not wrong. Is that the place from Divergent? Having or showing great knowledge and learning. Cool. Erudite. Erudite. Yeah, Uwudite. That's what I said. Idiot. Bubba's sleeping in his bed. What a good boy. I better have this MBD before he wakes up. You know, the Greeks would spell Thoth with an O-O. I am not even joking. The god of knowledge, and they spell part of his name with an O-O. Nice. Hades perished. Yeah, rip. Time to end myself. Not allowed to do that. Oh shit. I missed it, El Palapan. I'm sorry. It's alright. We're gonna win MBD and the stream's over anyway. That would have been so epic. God, I wish my name had an OO. Not. You can change your name, Volcano Girl. At least on YouTube, you can. But I don't. You can do Volcano Girl. Volcano Girl. It would be VOLCANOWOGIRL. That would work. Because you're the OO girl, the Uwu girl, the Volcano girl. And this just kind of encompasses all of it, man. It's a good name. Volcano girl? No, I would do it. I would do it with an OO so that the word volcano is still there. Thank you for the spelling. Thank you. You're welcome. I had to make sure that you understood what I was saying. Oh, I don't know why that was so funny to me. Volcano. It's like somebody saying the word volcano, but then they just have an anime seizure. Dude, we got Trent, boys. Only 34 duels in for today, and we got the Trent. Volcano-kun? Volcano-kun? Oh, Christ. Bucket of fish. Thank you, Enchanted Shark. I appreciate the support. What's poppin'? Give me onion. Why is my nose so itchy, dude? Your dick? Fuck off. Baguette, but replace B with F. Whoa. That's a no word, Farrell. Did I remember Boku no Pico. People be like, oh dude, you gotta watch this, man. It's like so fucking like, it's like two girls, one cup. It's so weird, man. It's so CP, dude. You gotta watch it, man. I wanna see your reaction. And then I watched it and I popped a boner and I'm like, well, why are you showing me this? You trying to tell me something? Yeah, but see, the thing is, Volcano Girl, everyone points to Boku no Pico as like this like meme, like I want to show it to my friend to see the reaction because it depicts somebody who is very clearly, you know, a small child with someone who is very clearly an adult set to be in charge. You know, doing nasty shit and weird shit, you know, and everyone's like, oh, dude, you watched it, so gross, man. I'm just sitting over here beating my dick, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. And he's like, dude, I know, this is great, isn't it? And I'm sitting there beating my dick. He's like, yeah, dude. And I'm like, dude. He's like, what, bro? And I'm like, bro, your dick, dude? And he's like, yeah, bro. And I'm like, bro, your dick? He's like, bro, say it, bro. And I say, bro, I want that dick. And then... no Regeki, that's sad. We are not going to get a good rank. It's probably going to be faster to kill myself, actually. But bro-kun, my Ochin chin is hard. Fucking god. Bro-kun. That's the part that got me. Bro-kun. I'm gonna use that in the future. There's my second loss to Meadow Mage. I always get for all 700 duels I've been getting people coming and being like, how did you take a loss to Meadow Mage? And then I have to explain pretty much what just happened. That's how you take a loss to Meadow Mage. It's when I get a bad duel, he plays shields, I don't draw something to kill the shield, and then I just kill myself because it's faster. Gotta say, dude, Hitler had the right idea. Not about the Jew killing thing, but about the suicide thing. He was just speedrunning life. As you can see, speedrunning Forbidden Memory, sometimes it is indeed faster to kill yourself. So that would translate into a real life speedrun, I think. Bro-sama. Can I have the big peepee? It has to be like Bro-chan. Or Bro-kun. Bro-chan or Bro-kun. Both of those are good. Sama's a little too formal for some cock, you know what I'm saying? Chan! Yeah, like Jackie Chan. Bro-chan! Now you gotta say it Chan like Jackie Chan. That's how the cool kids say it. Nothing like ambient GFC noises. I'm gonna release like an ambience CD titled Sounds of GFC, you know, to help you fall asleep. And the CD is gonna be like, and you'll also hear sounds like, and then the occasional. You know, just to help you sleep. Gimme onion, that is fucking disgusting, my boy. Normally, I would laugh at that message, gimme onion, but I know that you're being serious, and it's fucking disgusting. Like, I know that Gimme Onion is being serious about legitimately stopping masturbating to come into the stream. I know he's not joking about that. That's what creeps me out a little bit. Not gonna lie. Oh, it will help you sleep, Bobby. Maybe in a roundabout way, but it will. You got a point there, Volcano Girl, but I don't know. I just wanted to say hello. Fuck off, Gimme Onion. Going to clean? Alright. Pharaoh, I feel like you've been cleaning for like 5 hours. The fuck are you doing? You're trying to clean your soul? It'll never happen. Not after that night. Jesus was watching. You remember. You know what I mean. Hell yeah, John. Living room Jesus was watching, Farrell. He's always been watching. Have to continue cleaning, but your antics are distracting. Clean all you want, Farrell, but your soul's still gone. You'll never clean your soul. Hope Bubba wasn't watching? No, Bubba was not watching. This was over Farrell's house, as it's always been. We realized... So, I've been over Farrell's house many times, but the last time I was over, I think, or like 2 times ago, we realized that this whole time there had been a picture of Jesus sitting, you know, there was a picture of Jesus hanging on the wall. Pointed directly at the couch that we always sit and lie on. So, you know, Jesus has seen some shit, brothers. I know for a fact that you were being serious, Gimme Onion. You can play it off as a joke. I know for a fact that you were being 100% serious. And I also know for a fact that you also probably did a couple extra strokes once you got here. I mean, who knows? Maybe you haven't even pulled up your pants yet, you goddamn degenerate. Why, though? Because that's just the type of person I see you as, Gimme Onion. But I don't know, Gimme Onion. You just give off the vibes that you indeed are being serious. You could say it in the most joking way possible, and I would probably think that you're being honest with that. How many MBDs I got now? 1. Some real shit. Jesus, may restful. I do laundry. Nice, Farrell. You got Ghost 2 times in a row. I did. It's the revenge of Anne, dude. It's the revenge of Anne. Gotta fill up my vape. I don't gotta fill, just gotta top it off, chat. Just gotta give a little top off. MBD on the corner of my eye, baby. There it is. Definitely. Beautiful. A little shake. Let the new stuff mix with the old stuff to make something truly vile. Guys, my nose so itchy. Have I beaten the main game yet? Yes. Oh my god, give me onion. Now see, with that message, there may or may not be truth to it. But the OG had truth. I always see Pow and I'm like, oh yes, the Prisoner of War card. Dude, nothing like wrangling up some POWs, you feel me? What is with the war theme tonight? There is a very, very strong World War II vibe going on. We got the Anne Frank talk. We got the Hitler talk. Now we're talking about prisoners of war. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Chat, wouldn't it be hilarious if somebody like donated like $400 more to make it an even 1,000? Wouldn't that be just funny? Dude, I'd laugh so hard. Haha. I'm probably gonna remove the donation tracker, actually. It's just taking up room. No, I'm not the like most recent donation thing that's at the very top, but the thing like directly above me. I love how Farrell stops talking for like 5 minutes. And then we're talking about like prisoners of war. And then she just comes into the chat and is like, leave me alone! That's like if I like broke into my neighbor's house right now and I just I like ran directly into their bedroom where they're sleeping and I like nudged them awake, and as soon as they woke up and they looked at me, I would just be like, hey, can you just fucking leave me alone? What am I doing? What's poppin', Warley? Yeah, Pharaoh, you can't deny me butthole rights. I don't need a permit for that, okay? We can pretend like I do. But I'll just take what's mine. Farrell thinks she can deny me butthole rights. That's like coming into my house and being like, you're not allowed to open your front door. It's like, what are you talking about? It's my property. I can do what I want with it. I think he's looking for the Chris Bachelor anal privilege quote, but I'm not sure. Oh, quote 11. Yep, that's the one. Wife of Marcus? Hell yeah, dude. Very happy with that one, Farrell. Big agree. Can't wait for quote 12. Give it up for quote 12. Whoa, quote 12. Give it up for quote 12. Give it up for quote 12. What if quote 12 is literally just no matching entry found? Like that is the quote. Oh. Give it up for quote 12. Dude, if that's a Millennium Shield, I don't know, I might get a little frosty. I might get a little tilted. Okay, it's not. I'm centered again. Might get a little frosty. What the fuck am I talking about? Make it a little crazy, make it a little, you know, a little woohoo, you know, my little get a little silly. You know what would be really cool? Winning Meteor B Dragon and going to bed $614.15 richer. But you know what's not gonna happen? Winning Meteor B Dragon and going to bed $614.15 richer. What's more likely to happen is I'm gonna win Meteor B Dragon once the sun comes up. And then I'll go to bed in the middle of the day, $614.15 richer. Used to have this game on PS1? Hell yeah, brother. I know that your second name there is Orion, but I'm gonna call you Onion because I have like a rotten onion taste in my mouth from someone else in the chat, and I want to replace the rotten onion with a fresh onion. So you are now known as Onion. Orion. Owned. Orion is forever known as Onion number 1. Gimme Onion will be known as Stinky Rotten Onion number 3. SRO3, hell yeah. No, Marco. Well, no, like I said, Orion is first place. So Orion is forever known as Onion number 1. And then we have Stinky Rotten Onion number 3 is Gimme Onion. Who is second Onion? There is no second Onion. I just felt like Gimme Onion did not deserve second place, so I just put him in the third slot. Second slot is still open for literally any onion. I don't know. Maybe the one I have in my pantry. Probably better candidate for number 2 spot. White Dolphin? White Dolphin could be the second slot. Fuck if I know. All I know is it is definitely not SRO3. Let me tell you. Can I be the second onion? No. You are all the second onion. Correct, you're all the second onion. Except for Gimme Onion. Did Metal Mage just fuse Sword Arm of Dragon? What? I can't say I really remember ever seeing that. But it's there, so I mean... Dude, one time I hunted with a knife, but I threw it instead of, you know, knifing. It was a good time. I just carried a really big bag of knives and a bow, but no arrows, and I would just, you know, put the knife in the arrow, in the bow, and I would, you know, pew, pew. Handle and all, really. Sometimes the handle of the knife would hit the deer, and it wouldn't kill it, but it would piss it off, certainly. Kind of scared a little bit, too. Kind of brutal when you think about it. I have zero idea, like, zero idea what I'm talking about at the moment. Babuans. See, this is the content that I would expect from Volcano Girl. That's the premium stuff that I would expect from Volcano Girl, I think. Just the most innocuous message that has nothing to do with like cutesy talk or ooh or anything, just immediately turned into that. That's like a vintage Volcano Girl. Like, that's some aged, you know, what is that? Fucking aged Volcano Girl vintage stuff, guys. Vintage stuff right now. Soak it in, chat. No, Marco is an onion. Everybody is second onion. Except for Orion, who is onion number 1. And Gimme Onion, who is number 3. Vintage Kano, baby. Vintage Kano. Kano, I like that. Molten Lava, nicely cooled and all. Vintage, baby. Vintage Kano. Still don't get how I acquired this name. Well, see, your last name is Orion, which looks like onion. And see how your message and Gimme Onions is right next to one another? That's how it got put into my mind that it looked like onion. And then I was thinking, hey, what if I give Orion the top onion slot? Now you are top onion, like alpha onion. And Gimme Onion is just fucking beta onion, dude. And then everyone else is omega onion. Yo, what's poppin', Nepnez? That's a weird way to pronounce onion, Orion, but yeah. I believe it's actually pronounced onion. You think so, Volcano Girl? And fix, they always are on the bottom. Oh, okay. Yeah, then that for sure. Chimpanzee meat. Never had it. I had jerky, though. Homemade. Very good. Dude, Orion is so fucking alpha, dude. Jesus Christ. Am I in a good pace? No. This run is pretty much dead. If as far as getting a good time goes, run is pretty much dead. This run will... I mean, it's not dead, but I mean, there's a very low chance that this speedrun is going to result in a top 3 speedrun time. Fuck everything, I'm going back to my stuff. Gimme Onion said, as he unzipped his pants and opened up blacked.com. Alright, Gimme Onion, will you enjoy that? Omega rotten stinky onion, my boy. Give him on. Okay. Gonna start a new run after I get MBD? Probably not, no. I'm probably gonna finish this one just because I don't know, I'm having fun with this run. And I really don't feel like starting a new run. I'm sure you do, Gimme Onion. Or what was the correct pronunciation? Unryan or something? Yeah, I prefer onion, but you could say unryan. I believe it was. Categories around 80 hours, yeah. Record is like 75, but yeah, around there, sure. Yo, what's poppin', Michu? There is a surprising number of, there is a surprising concentration of women who watch my streams, I've noticed. Very surprising. You would think, what, speedrunning an old Yu-Gi-Oh game from the 90s, that's gonna be complete sausage fest, but there is a surprising number of females in the chat. Very strange. There's Volcano Girl, there's Michi, there's Nepnez, there's Gimme Onion, there's Feral. Did I mention Feral? There's Feral, Michi, Volcano Girl, Nepnez, Gimme Onion. I think that's all I know of. Super's not in the chat, but yeah. Pretty crazy stuff. Oh, Onion Ryan, are you actually Onion Ryena? What am I saying anymore? Are alphas actually a female? What the fuck, dude? What is with females watching this? My YouTube analytics gotta be wrong, brother. Oh, just kind of surprising, you know what I'm saying? This just isn't the type of thing I would expect it. You know what I'm saying? Especially after you look at my fucking YouTube analytics. According to my YouTube analytics, there's like 98.5% male and like 1% female and 0.5 unknown, I guess. Pussy power party. Yo, what's up, senpai? How you doing? Not correct, Nepnez. Onion number 1 is Onion Ryena. Onion number 2 is all of us. Onion number 3, SRO3, we call him, is Gimme Onion. He's SRO3, Stinky Rotten Onion number 3. Giant mech soldier. Decidedly not a Meteor Bee Dragon last I checked, but you never know. People change their identities all the time. What if I just say that that giant mech soldier identifies as a Meteor Bee Dragon? See, when you say that, this is what happens. See? It works. Ryan. If my nose doesn't stop itching, dude, I don't know, man. It's a game glitch, ooh. The ooh glitch? Dude, let me tell you about the ooh glitch, though. So, for those of you who don't know, one time I was playing Super Mario Sunshine. It was just a casual playthrough. But I actually, while I was playing, this was about maybe a year ago now, honestly, but I was playing Super Mario Sunshine one time. And, I actually, while playing casually, I discovered a new glitch in Super Mario Sunshine. And so the glitch was honestly probably the biggest glitch to ever happen to Super Mario Sunshine. It saves, like, it cut off hours of the speedrun. It legitimately cut off hours off of the Super Mario Sunshine speedrun. And since I discovered it, and Super Mario Sunshine speedrunning is very popular, I called it the Uwu glitch, and I have a video of it up on my YouTube channel. But yeah, biggest glitch ever discovered for Super Mario Sunshine speedrunning, and it's called the Uwu glitch. Yeah. Also, yeah, MBD, yeah. That's kind of cool too, I guess. Fucking finally, dude. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. 755 duels to get 2 fucking MBDs. My god. But yeah, it's the biggest, it was one of the biggest, like, it was by far the biggest speedrunning discovery for Super Mario Sunshine ever. But outside of that, it was one of the biggest, like, discoveries in all of speedrunning. Like, there was, I'm not even kidding about this, there was a Kotaku article that was written about the Uwu glitch after I found it. I was actually contacted by Kotaku and interviewed for an article they wrote because that's how big this glitch was. Like, it made waves, not only in the speedrunning community, but in the gaming community at large. It was fucking insane, dude. This was about a year ago, like I said. It was fucking insane. Why is it called Uwu glitch? Because when you do it, when you perform the glitch, one of the NPCs says Uwu, actually. It's really weird. It's a really strange glitch. But yeah. Big stuff. Thank you, Marco. Do I only need 2? Yeah, I can move on with 2, but I'm gonna go for a 3rd. I'm gonna do like 5 more duels and then call it good, or I might do, I don't know, I'm just gonna keep playing for now. Now, like I said, once I get MBD, I'm gonna cut the stream. I just got MBD, so I'm probably gonna be done streaming. I might stream for like 10 more minutes or something, but that's about it. But yeah, I will go for a 3rd. But yeah, if you guys look up on my channel, Super Mario Sunshine, you should find something called the Uwu glitch or something, or new glitch. I forget what I called the video, but yeah, it was huge, guys. Yo, Nick, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate it, Nick. Thank you so much. Says, glad to help out on a time like this. Keep on keeping on. Thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Keeping an even number. All right, we will go to 760 then. So 4 more. Insane new speedrunning trick in Super Mario Sunshine. Uwu glitch is the video name. Ah, okay. Yeah. So that's the video name. Go search it up. Like I said, this was one of the biggest discoveries in all of speedrunning, like literally ever. You guys know Door of Time skip in Ocarina of Time? It was that glitch, the Door of Time skip in Ocarina of Time, that is probably like the #1 like biggest well-known glitch like of all time for speedrunning. But #2, at this point, it's only been a year, but people have already been calling it, like in the Kotaku article, they called it the 2nd most influential video game glitch ever discovered. Like, that's how big this was at the time. It was fucking insane. $7 months ago? Yeah, okay, 7 months then. Did not know you pioneered that glitch, GG. Thank you, Bobby. Yeah, see, people do know about the glitch. Like I said, there's a lot of people who have literally, like, never done any speedruns before. Like, they're just, like, more casual gamers who don't know really anything about speedrun. They're not in the speedrunning scene. They're just in the gaming scene, and they know what the Uwu glitch is. Like, it's fucking insane. So that's where I got most of my popularity from, actually. Was from just being the person who discovered the Uwu glitch. The Kotaku interviewer was really nice. At least I know Kotaku is kind of a meme these days. But I don't know. The interviewer was really nice. We never spoke like directly. It was mostly through email, but I mean, he seemed kind of nice. Maybe Volcano Girl might be the Uwu glitch why I'm getting so many girl viewers these days. Yeah. It doesn't just. Oh yeah. Selly knows it too. Well, because the Uwu glitch, like, when I discovered the glitch and the Kotaku article was written, there were a bunch of other articles that were written, but the biggest name news outlet that wrote about it was Kotaku. But when it came out, since I called it the Uwu glitch, like, you know, so because of that, I guess it kind of attracted a lot of females because, you know, like, uwu and that type of cutesy thing is more of like, tends to be more of like a female thing. So it trended on Twitter in the United States for a little while. It was trending under the gaming area of Twitter for a little while, actually, when it was discovered. And I guess just a lot of females saw uwu and they clicked on it to see what it was about because, like, a glitch trending on Twitter never happened before, so a lot of people were clicking on it being like, what the fuck is this? And then they looked into my channel, and, you know, the rest is history. But yeah, that's how I got most of my popularity. When that happened, I gained like 10,000 subscribers in like a day. It was... I still can't believe it. Nah, probably the Uwu glitch, give me onion. That would be my bet. When did this whole Easyscape thing happen? No, Easyscape was not 2018. Easyscape was... 9 months ago. The whole Easyscape Kavera thing was 9 months ago. It started in July, and it ended in like August, September. So about 9 months ago. But it started in July and ended in like August, September. Yeah, that's what brought a lot of people here. Yeah, music by the Uwu glitch. Have you not heard of it? It was really big news about 7 months ago. It was. Like I said, it was. Yeah, I think it made it to number 2 trending on Twitter for video games. It was number 2 trending on Twitter. Kotaku did the main article for it, and then a lot of other like smaller news outlets, they ran articles on it. None of the other ones interviewed me though. Only Kotaku interviewed me, and then all of these other articles kind of just stole, I guess, from Kotaku. Kotaku broke the news, I guess you could say, and then a bunch of other smaller news outlets kind of just ripped from it. Sad to think that Unryanina is onion number 1. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to think about it forever, buddy. I don't like GFC or Forbidden Memories. I'm here because the state mandates it. Oh, what do you live in Brazil? Because I'm pretty sure Brazil mandates everybody watch me. Probably not Brazilian if he's saying ja 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 ja. Brazilians are more the type to be like y'all ever hear a Brazilian laugh in real life? They're all like same thing, uwu. Some more vintage Volcano Girl uwus right there. Premium stuff. Can't get it anywhere else, folks. One of my dearest friends is Brazilian. Well, Partney kind of laughs like that. Yeah, exactly. So some of them will do an extended laugh. They'll be like... almost like static on a television. So for those of you wondering, when you hear static on a television, static on television was actually invented by Brazilians. It was actually kind of a joke at the time when they developed it, because it's just a recording of a Brazilian man laughing. And they thought, what if we put this as the default static noise? You know, for television, radio, that type of thing. But what if we made this the default noise? I wonder if our supervisors would notice. And I guess they didn't notice, but now they're not going to change it because it's just what everybody knows. So that's why static is always the sound of a Brazilian man laughing. Kind of sad going to bed after enjoying the stream, but why every stream you gotta roast us? I mean, I know you get very annoyed by some of us, but man, if you honest to God think that me making a joke about how the Brazilian laugh being KKKKK sounds like, if you actually think that that's roasting Brazilians, or if you think me making jokes about people saying Brazil in chat, if you actually are Brazilian and you take that personally, then you're too sensitive and you shouldn't be in this stream. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I appreciate you as a viewer, PQ, but if you actually think that that's me roasting Brazilians, or if you actually think that I've ever roasted Brazilians or said anything bad about Brazilians in general that was not clearly a joke like what I just did, then you're very, very, very stupid. As an individual, not as a Brazilian, but stupid as an individual if you actually think that's roasting. Like I said, I say this, I don't intend to be rude when I say this, but I think that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, genuinely. just very, very silly thing to think that I'm always roasting Brazilians, please. Honest to God, please. Jesus Christ. I've made more jokes that people can get offended about Argentinians than I've ever made about Brazilians. Please. I really sound rude when I say things like, oh, a Brazilian's laugh sounds like because they use Ks. Come on, dude, really? If you actually get offended by that, then I don't know, man. You must just be really insecure about your nationality or something, man. Taking it way too serious. Like, what? I just don't understand. I've never once said anything that could be construed as roasting or saying bad about Brazilians in general. Never once. If you can point me to a single time that I have, outside of making jokes about, oh, Brazilians come in and they say, I'm Brazil or I'm Brazil, and the first thing a Brazilian always says when they come in, no, not the first thing a Brazilian says, but the first thing a lot of Brazilians say when they come into my stream is just Brazil in all caps. Will I make jokes about that and be like, why do they do that? Haha. Yes, I will. Why? Because it's silly and I think it's funny. But I never, in a million years, if you take it personally, then you are the problem, is what I should say. If you take offense to it, then you're probably part of the problem. That's all I gotta say. The Argentinian jokes that I make are more like, you know, the Argentinian jokes I make are, they're mostly just Tato jokes. I don't make Argentinian jokes, I just make Tato jokes. But those jokes are more along the lines of, oh, Tato lives in Argentina, so he stands in a bread line or something, making fun of the country being poor. I make jokes about that, and everybody understands that it's a joke. But then when I say that Brazilians using all Ks to sound like laughing sounds like when I make a joke about that, which is the most like tame joke you could possibly make, like it's the silliest, just like non-offensive joke you could possibly make, that's when it offends somebody. Unreal. Legitimately unreal. Like, come on. And like I said, I do not mean to come off as rude when I'm explaining this, but it just baffles me. Legitimately baffling. I went through the entire Caveira thing, and I still never once ever roasted Brazilians or anything. And trust me, if anybody had a reason to roast Brazilians in general, it'd probably be me after what happened 9 months ago. But I never once did. And then you say the laughs is fucking and, oh my god, please. Remember when Tato started crying because... Oh, fuck. Chat's scrolling too fast. Remember when Tato started crying because he closed his emulator and Marcus said, did your uncle come home early? I don't remember doing that, but that definitely sounds like something I would say. I live in Rust. That's funny. I don't remember that, but that definitely sounds like something that I would have said. Tato just starts making crying noises, and I'm like, what, did your uncle come home early? That's fucking hilarious. That's definitely something I would have said. If my nose doesn't stop itching, dude, I'm gonna come inside of it. I'm gonna come inside of my nostrils if it doesn't stop, dude. You ever get really mad at somebody and you're like, if you don't stop that right now, I'm gonna come so hard. Love you too, Tato. Oh no, you're totally fine, PQ. You're totally fine, man. I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate you giving your opinion on it, because a lot of people would have been too much of a coward to actually say how they feel about that, PQ. A lot of people would be too much of a coward to say anything, and they would just kind of silently leave the stream or never say anything. But you said something about it, and I appreciate that. I don't agree with you. Like, I don't agree with you at all. I think it's outlandish, really. But I agree to disagree with you, and I appreciate the balls that it took to speak up. I do appreciate the balls that it took to speak up, because it takes a little bit of courage and balls to do that, I would say. So I do appreciate that. And like I said, I didn't mean to come off as you know, rude or angry when I was going on that little bit of a rant here. And that rant wasn't totally at you, because there's other people who've mentioned things like that too as well. So that was more of a rant triggered by you, but more at you know, a certain group of individuals as a whole. But yeah, I appreciate the I appreciate the way you handled it, I guess, is the way that what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to speak English. What is with the fucking command use right now? Bring that here, pal. Fuck off, Tato. Get back in the bread line. Wait, I have a cheater command? Oh, that was when the Kavera thing was happening. Oh, I made that command right as the Kavera thing started happening. Look at the date on that. July 2nd. That was like as soon as the Kavera thing began. Like that was probably like the day after he first like sent his viewers in to harass me. Good times. Bad times, actually. That whole situation was so bad on my mental health, dude. Like, I tried to play it off like cool when I was streaming, like during the month of July and a lot of August, honestly, like last year. But honest to God, guys, I was so fucking stressed out and anxious, and I felt fucking like helpless, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. It sucked all of the joy out of streaming for me for like 2 months, and it's a really shitty feeling when your passion for something is completely sucked out, like all of a sudden, like that. Like I remember that, like the 1 or 2 months that the Kavera thing was going on, I remember that as a very stressed, very anxious time. I was very depressed during that time. Like, that whole thing really fucked with my mental health at the time. That's why I told people to stop talking about it back then. Like, I told them, like, please, just don't even mention it. Fucking, the word Kavera is a banned word on my channel because I just didn't want people talking about it anymore, because it just made me anxious to talk about. Like, I played it off pretty cool. At least I tried to on stream and stuff, but that stuff really got to me when that was happening. That stuff really got to me back then. Yeah, a lot of good stuff came out of it, of course. Like, tons of good stuff came out of it, of course. But, yeah, it was a bad time. That was a bad time for me. Even when things were... Even when everything turned out okay, like... Me and Easy made the video, we dropped the video went, like, semi-viral, like, 4 million views real quick. Like, even when everything was, like, over, for the most part, like, he was banned, the strike was gone, even when all that happened, and, like, it was all kind of said and done, but everyone was still talking about it, I was still having a very bad time. Lots of good stuff happened. I got tons of subscribers. I got tons of donations, lots of money, lots of followers, subscribers, tons of support, and I still felt like shit for like a month after that. That was just a terrible time. Terrible, terrible time. Good stuff came out of it, but terrible time. Finally, my third MBD. $771 duels to get 3 MBDs. Now, MBD number 2 and number 3, we got them real quick. MBD number 2 was 755, and then we got another one, what is that, 65? So 16 duels later. So we got 2 MBDs within 16 duels. And this is after 700 odd of only getting 1. So yeah, we finally did that. So that means we can actually move on in the speedrun now, finally. Finally got some good out of this run for once. Does that make up for all of the hours I spent? No, not at all. But winning those 2 MBDs really fast, actually, that does bring back a good bit of the time that I lost. Not anywhere close to all of it, not even half, but that's good. That's very good. That's very, very good to see. I'll save. Don't worry. No, the run's definitely not back at a good state. This run is still not... So the run... It did bring a lot of the run back, but I'm still a couple hours behind where I want to be. But it's not as bad as it used to be. Could this run still be in the top 3? Yes. Like, before I won those 2 MBDs, it was extremely unlikely that this run would be in the top 3. Because I got really good luck winning that 3rd MBD, I would say now it's just very unlikely. Instead of extremely unlikely, it's just very unlikely now. PB is still possible, yeah. That happening makes a personal best way more possible. But as far as getting a top 3, it's unlikely, but it could definitely happen. As of right now, it's gonna really all come down to, well, it's all gonna come down to the Haishin farm, really. It's gonna come down to Haishin and Seto here. Is it possible still? Yes, definitely is still possible now, I would say. The world record for this Wati is 75 hours. That's the world record, is 75 hours. And if you think this is the longest speedrun, you should look around. There's a lot longer speedruns than this one. Yep, there are lots of speedruns that are longer than Forbidden Memories ones. Yo, Zhao Zing with the $10 donation. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man.
$10 donation received from Xiao Xin.
Zhao Zing. Pog. Hell yeah, Pog, dude. Can we get some Pogs in the chat? Thank you so much. Yeah, Marco, we got our third MBD. We got 16 duels after the second one. So now we're doing Haishin. Honestly, guys, if I could get like a quick, like, piece of Gate Guardian or Labyrinth Tank or something, then we might be able to pull this back. This run is still alive, chat. This run is still alive. Is it unlikely? Yes, but this run still has some breath, I'd say. This run used to be completely dead. I thought this run was dead, honestly. I thought this run was totally dead. But that MBD luck that we just got, it put a little bit of life back into this run. It's not much. Like, the run used to be dead, but now the run is just somebody who's on life support. It's much better than being dead. What do I need from him? I need a lot of stuff from Haishin. Like a lot. Kazujin, Suijin, Song of the Thunder, Labyrinth Tank, Harpy's Pet Dragon, Kaiser Dragon, Aqua Dragon, Bakuri Box, Exodia the Forbidden. There's so many cards that this guy drops that I want. Well, I think it depends on what your ailment is, Nepnez. Like, I think it depends on whether or not you have a chance of recovery. Just because you're on life support doesn't necessarily mean you have no chance of recovery. I think if I had a chance of recovering, as long as the chance wasn't, like, extremely minimal, then I would want to be on life support. But if I have, like, if I'm brain dead and there's, like, really no chance I'm ever gonna make, like, a decently full recovery, then, yeah, just pull the plug. But it depends. Alright, Marcus, I'll come to your house and put you on life support. Alright, Nepnez, see you there, brother. Sister. Sister, see you there, sister. Fine, fuck. Leave me alone. Yeah, just being on life support doesn't necessarily, like, just saying that you're on life support doesn't tell us anything about, like, how sick a person is or how, you know, what their chance of recovering is. You could be on life support and make a full recovery in a week and be walking around. Like, it's happened many a time. It depends on why you're on life support. That's the main thing. Fine, fuck, leave me alone. Interesting little factoid. The thing that hides in the mud is actually the longest Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories card name. Like, it takes up the most amount of room in the U-Win screen. GFC, can you do an East Coast juvenile accent? No. I am an East Coast. I live on the East Coast, and, I mean, I'm kind of I'm not a juvenile. I'm just a criminal adult, rather than a juvenile. I'm not a juvenile delinquent. I'm more of a adult criminal, but, yeah, my accent, I guess. What crimes did I commit? War crimes. What the fuck? Holy shit! The run is back, boys! The run has a little bit more life. We have a little bit more life in this. We have a little bit more life. Drop rate is a 4. That is a 4 out of 2048. For those of you not good at math, this card is 5 times more rare than Meteor B Dragon on Meadow Mage. Okay, that's very good. Very good. Very good. All right. Yeah, this run is back, baby. We're looking a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie. We're looking a wee bit better right now. Wee bit better. We still got a chance, boys. So you're saying there's a chance? Haha, my run is dead. ... Unless ... colon flushed colon. Aishin doesn't have any 2s. Give me onions, so eat my dick. You can eat my number 2. You can eat my number 2, Mr. I'm not number 2, also known as number 3. KKK unless, nice. Aishin is a simp? Yeah, bro. Bro, this is some shit, bro. Bro, this be some shit, bro. Feels good, man. Very good thing I did not end the stream after that second MBD. I'm very glad I kept going. Very, very true, PQ. Because if I had not kept going, then the RNG would have been totally different. And that likely wouldn't have happened. I mean, but at the same time, we don't know, right? If I had ended the stream and played more tomorrow, for all I know, I could have gotten better luck. Instead of 16 duels to get the second and third, it could have been second and then the third back to back, and then I could have won, you know, how many duels have I done? 4? Maybe I could have won Exodia and all 3 pieces of Exodia. Probably not, though, so yeah, good thing I didn't. Start an OnlyFans? Okay. You first. Yeah, I should save, huh? Wouldn't it suck if my PS2 stopped working right now and I lost both MBD number 2, MBD number 3, and Exodia the Forbidden? Wouldn't that suck? Pharaoh, you will not start an OnlyFans. I will fucking destroy you. I refuse to be iDubbbz number 2. No, gimme onion. People would not pay to see that, mainly because anybody could go to a grocery store nearby and look at a Tic Tac. For free, really. They don't even have to buy it. Bing, bang, boom, baby. That was rough. Number 3 onion. Marcus start an OnlyFans, you first. That was a good one, Nepnez. I have 17, Marcus. And? Listen, if you're ever wondering about something and you need help making a decision, you gotta think, what would Ted Bundy do? What would Ted Bundy do, right? Would Ted Bundy be like, oh shit, she's 17? No. See my reasoning now? So yeah, you first. Is that what he would have done? Well, shit. I mean, if that's what he would have done, then I guess... Sorry, Nepnez. I mean... Yeah, Furl. I said you first, but I didn't say that you had to do it now. Right? If I said that you need to make the OnlyFans before I make the OnlyFans, what if I make the OnlyFans, my OnlyFans account, in 366 days from now? And if I said you first, then that would imply that you make it in 365 days from now. Thus being 1 year from now. See? I am cleared of all wrongdoing. I am cleared of all possible wrongdoing. I am an innocent man. The glove don't fit, so you must suck my clit. Shouldn't you save? Oh yeah, I should. I should definitely save. Dude, my PS2 is literally gonna break any moment at this point. Like, my PS2 has been, like, having trouble loading this whole night. And if the game crashes, I'm gonna lose a ton of progress, and it will kill this run for good. 35 hours of progress gone. So, should I save? Yeah. Am I gonna? Not yet. Do I know any Yu-Gi-Oh pickup lines? Yeah. Here's one that I've used. It works pretty well. Hey baby, are you a Meteor B Dragon? Because get in my fucking car. Nobody can hear you scream. See what I did there? So that is just a good example of a master pickup artist at work. Works every time. Always got a second date. One time I even got a court date. And that's like a couple steps above a second date. Entry 15. Good entry. Not bad, Michi. Girl, you must be a water type. Because smell this liquid on this rag. It's so easy to pick up women. No, that was more of a chloroform joke, Gimme Onion. But you taking it to that second step definitely shows where your mind is. Ah, yes, Marcus, we all feel attracted to you now, for sure. 1000% for sure. Yes, for granted. Yes, sure, okay. Cool. I do have a girlfriend, feral comedian in chat, but nothing is preventing you from being attracted to me. The wet rag trick almost always works, so don't feel bad, man. Sister. Lady. This whole night, I've only been making jokes about chloroform. And then Gimme Onion over here is talking about rape. That's disgusting, dude. I would never make a joke that would even come close to touching on subject matter like that. I'm just making a joke about the chemical itself. You're the one who's taking it further, man. Gross. Seem to be blind. Oh yeah, the blindfold will do that. Sometimes I wonder why I'm not more popular. That's pretty good, Farrell. That's pretty good. I like that. I really like that, Farrell. That was good. Hats off to Farrell for that one. That's a good one. Roses are red, violets are blue. Hey, my car broke down, and I don't have a phone. Do you? Gets them every time. Violets are purple, though? How can you tell through the blindfold, Cody? Ted Bunty. Ah! Who said these were jokes, Nepnes? Ted Bunions. Ted Busty. Colon flushed, colon. Forgot it was in your basement. Yeah, the roofies will do that. Your memory will be a little bit foggy, might be a little bit sore. You know. But don't worry. The pain will be over soon. The fuck, man. Oh, what the fuck, Waddy? That's something. Yeah, Nebnez, nothing a spank doesn't fix. Jesus Christ. My God. It's probably a thing, Volcano Girl. There was that documentary about Ted Bundy, and after that document, it was like a Netflix thing, and after that came out, a lot of really, really stupid, like, ooh, woo, I want to fuck Satan, ha ha ha, I'm so edgy and cool, like a lot of those types of girls really started sexualizing Ted Bundy. So yeah, I wouldn't doubt that stuff like that exists. People are afraid of ghosts, but I just want to fuck them. I'm gonna post a picture of a skeleton and a naked girl, you know, on top of the skeleton and them fucking, haha. I want to fuck demons, haha. I'm so edgy and cool. Yeah, exactly, Netnez, exactly. Nice, Farrell. Yeah, I've made that mistake before. Sometimes your mind just slips, Farrell. You forget. Not as much as they will, though. Or else. Tumblr was always cancer, but then Tumblr decided to kill itself, which is probably for the good of the species, honestly. Tumblr deciding to pretty much kill itself was really for the good of the human race. Sorry, Nepnez, can't do that. Not done yet. Nice, Pharaoh. I love me a clumsy girl. You know, the ones who, you know, trip down the basement stairs after you push them. Silly. You know, silly girls. You know, haha, silly. I tripped running up the stairs. Probably the roofie. Haha. That is not a reverse trap either. Epstein X Bundy. I'm pogging, dude. Can you give Nepnez food, like, at least next week? She gets food. All the girls down in my basement get food. It's an exotic food, too. Protein rich. Alright, I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. $25 duels, that's a great place to stop. This is not, though. 771. The funny thing is that there's literally no card that Metal Mage could drop that I would put in my deck or want right now, but I'm still gonna do 4 more duels to get it to 775, because I just cannot leave it at 771. Or actually, I'm probably gonna put it at 777, and then I'll be done. Yeah, that's good. So, for the animated cartoon on Nickelodeon, SpongeBob SquarePants, I believe it's called. I still get royalties for this. The Salty Spittoon. That was actually, the name of that was actually taken after my basement sex dungeon. We call it the Salty Spittoon, mainly because it's, well, you can figure it out, but yeah, I still get royalties from that Nickelodeon television show. Yeah. Good night, Onion number 3. Have a good rest. Yeah, all the girls in my basement know what the Salty Spittoon is. And no, they don't have a television down there, so they don't even know what SpongeBob is. Bam. Hashtag Kavera Gamer. Okay. Thank you for saying something that has nothing to do with the stream. I appreciate you. I'm gonna ban you now. Let's stay on focus. We're having a very serious discussion, Alex. You've had them in your basement for so long they begin to breed and die. Why are you talking about it as if you're not down there, Nemnez? Also, phone hours are almost over. Correct, Urban Beaver. The legs of Exodia are totally unobtainable. Why are the bodies in my basement still alive? Shit, you're right. I'll take care of that in a little bit. Not done yet. This is just a weird stream, man. Ted Cunty, not bad. Alright, Tato. Might have to start burying them? Maybe. If I bury the bodies, but that's gonna be like double burying because I already buried things inside of them. It was a sex joke. I was gonna say how I bury my dick into the woman's vagina or butthole in Farrell's case. Things like that. Bottom dweller. What a perfect drop. That was the joke. Laugh. Laugh now. Laugh! See, Nepnez understands. She begins to laugh immediately when I say laugh. She's learned the law, boys. A year in the chamber will do that. Did Farrell even hear what I said? Oh, yep, she heard it. Farrell, did you hear everything that I just said? Like you're gonna be? Like I'm gonna be? Like I've already been? That shit's fucking past, present, and future, baby. Let's go. You did? Okay, good. Had to make sure. The butthole in Farrell's case. I might joke about fucking a lot of the, I might joke about, like, you know, fucking and, you know, like, haha, sex dungeon with the girls in my chat and some of the men, looking at you, Tato. But Farrell doesn't take it as a joke, man, because that's the real deal with her. Haha, Tato said anal. He did it, boys. Anal, that's the joke. Baby. You're dying? Oh shit. Did I forget to put food down there this week? Damn it. Sorry, Nepnes. I'll go make some now. Well, after the stream. I'd get banned if I made the food on stream now. Alright, last duel. Duel number 777. Gotta get the hydrofluoric acid. We are saving the backyard for a pool for the sharks and unauthorized jet ski rides. What? Sharks with frickin' laser beams. Thank you for the ban, Gimme Onion. I don't even know what he said, but I'm guessing it was bad. Miguel R. Nunez. Yeah, what a name, dude. What a name. That's a name that not even a mother could love. He said, fuck you. Damn, dude, he got me. Fucking Miguel R. Nunez really got me there. Sad day when you get roasted by Miguel R. Nunez. I feel like that's like the it's like the South American equivalent of like I don't know, of like some really white name. Like fucking Chester or something. I don't know. It's fucking hilarious. Miguel was the name of the sex slave I ordered the other day. Miguel R. Nunez's mother sucks on my penis. Ha! Got him. Charles, yeah. Save. So chat, here's the thing. If I hit this button right here, this is the circle button. If I hit this button right now, this run will die. I will lose all of my progress from today. All of that really good luck I got. So I would lose both Meteor B Dragons that I got. So I would lose 2 MBDs and the Exodia. All that progress would be gone today if I hit this button right now, right here. See this button that my finger is literally touching right now? If I apply the smallest amount of pressure right now, it's all gone. That sounds very racist, actually, Tato. You should probably not say that. Anyways. You want me to press it, chat? You want me to lose all that good progress? If I press this button, the run is dead. If I press this button, there is no chance for this run to be anything, ever. I literally have a single button I could press right now to kill this speedrun. Ready? Do what you won't, do what you won't. Yeah, you want to see something? Ready? Ready? Told you. Got me, I genuinely thought. Yeah, you are a thought. Anyways, chat. Good night, Uwu. That is a classic Volcano Girl good night. That is a vintage Volcano Girl good night. Beautiful. Fucking love it. Beautiful. I love it, chat. I love it. Vintage stuff here, folks. Vintage stuff. Real expensive. Vintage Kano right there, baby. Vintage Kano. Ooh, my dad hits me with belt. That's vintage Tato right there. Vintage toe. Vintage toe, ladies and gentlemen. Toe. Vintage Kano, vintage toe. We got vintage Nepnez, who just says dies in the chat because that's just vintage Nepnez, aka Zoe, aka Zorino, aka some other fucking name, man. Vintage Feral. Not with the uwu, but with the no-nose nose. Very vintage stuff, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of fine wines here. We have a lot of fine wines, and I think that every single one of them needs to get back in the cellar, because now that I'm done streaming, get back in the wine cellar. Time for a tasting. Wine tasting. Get it? There you go. Bryce didn't leave any food this month. Yeah, I'll go make some now, once the stream is off. Don't want to get banned for creating food. It is currently look at the top of the live stream. I actually have the time listed. It is 3:20 a.m. right now for me. I would say it was a pretty good stream. I let the 5 females that I have in my basement, I let them get on the computer. They're all huddled around the computer in the basement right now. They're all talking. They're all talking in chat. You know, I'm talking, of course, about Feral, Volcano Girl, Nepnez, Michi, and Tato. All 5 girls of the chat currently who are all in my basement. Like I said, I gave them some computer time tonight, so, you know, they're all in the chat, so that was a lot of fun. We got all the donations, and by all the donations, pretty much 2 donations, just 2 huge donations. We got $614 of donations within the first 20 minutes of the 3-hour stream. And then another $10 from Zhao Zhang, and then we got some super chats, and you guys are great. Can you please come out of the basement? No, I'm not done with you yet, Feral. Not done with any of you. Feral, Michi, Nepnez, Volcano Girl. And Tato. Now that the stream is over, your free time is over, and it will be back to work once I get down there. Okay, so go prepare, right? Get the clean bucket, okay? Not the poop pee bucket, okay? Get the clean water bucket and get washed off, okay? And maybe if you do, Consider bringing some food down. Poop pee bucket. I was trying to throw in some kind of joke on how I was going to feed you 5 daddy's cummies. I was trying to make a daddy's cummies joke somewhere. It didn't quite work out in my head, so I'll just say daddy's cummies. We can all have a laugh at haha daddy's cummies. You know, we call clap. You know, everybody clap, you know, laugh. It's a good time. Could all be like things like that, you know. Good times, guys, good times. 1 cummy, 2 cummy, 3 cummy, 4. Shut your fucking mouth and get on the floor. Nepnez. That's how the rest of it is gonna go if you don't shut the fuck up. Anyways, I'm out of here, chat. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This was a really, really great stream. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Good stream. It was fun, guys. Guys and girls, because there's actually a fair bit of girls in here. So yeah, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching, lads and lasses. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the donations, particularly 1GG Gamer and Steve Gossel. Really appreciate you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Love you all, and bye-bye. Time for funny loud noise to mask all the loud noises that are coming from the basement.